what's up guys, welcome back to another Brody's Live episode. Today, after all this time, I'm finally making a video about my 2016 Coleman Ct200. No, god damn. We stopped. Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Brody's Live episode. Today, I'm finally making a down video about this Coleman. This is my 2016 Coleman Ct200u mini bike. I love this thing. I've had it for I think about 2.5 years now. Maybe only 2. Might have only been 2. But I love this thing, and it goes, and I love it more than ever now because it has gotten such a big upgrade. I never made any videos about it because it was actually not at my house for a very long time because it was getting walked down. But I'll bring the camera in, I'll do a little walk around so you guys tell you the story behind it. Here it is, this beautiful little beast. I did a super crappy paint job on it just to make it look a little nicer. That's what it's supposed to look like, and that's my super crappy, everywhere, nasty paint job I threw on it. I never made a video about that because it came out terrible. I actually did make that video, but never got posted or anything because it was a terrible video. Yeah, this thing's a whole lot of fun. It has a Predator 212 on it. Beautiful little engine here. It starts up usually first pole. It has 2 problems with it. See this little tensioner here? I need one for this side. That's one big problem, so the tire gets rotates funky. And you buy some rubber washers to go in between the engine mount and the frame, because the engine shakes and the whole thing shakes, and it's like bad. Like the handlebars gonna be moving like that, but like extremely fast. Yeah, great little bike. It rips. I've gotten this thing up to I almost said 100. No, not even close to that. I've gotten this thing to around 40 to 41 miles an hour, and it just goes. It zooms. It is a whole lot nicer to ride this on roads or like dirt roads, stuff like that. This thing zooms on. Going off road, this thing, it's almost unrideable. No front suspension, no wheel suspension, none of that. It's almost unrideable. So out here on my garage here, this is my stepdad's machine. It's a Coleman BT200X. Completely stock, nothing's been done to it. Still has the centrifugal clutch and jackshaft assembly with the Coleman engine. Has the headlight, has the front suspension. Now when I tell you this front suspension makes a huge difference. This thing is 1,000 times nicer to ride than my bike. Those guys show off his big 450 here, but not gonna talk about that. I normally don't talk about other people's machines. Yeah, this thing's a whole lot of fun. So now the story behind this thing. So I bought this, like I said, maybe 2 years ago now. It's probably been 2 years now. When I got it, it was bone stock. Nothing was done to it, and I bought it for an amazing deal, 190 bucks, and it won, kind of, and drove, kind of. The carburetor was kind of screwed up on it, took some intense cleaning, and then the clutch kit never really worked right. And one of the times I was up in the hills riding around, the chain got, because when the centrifugal clutches go out, they can either just stop working, not work that well, or kick the chain off. Well, I kicked the chain off, got wrapped around the jack shaft assembly, and destroyed it. Bent the crankshaft on that engine. Surprisingly, that engine still ran beautifully. It went out, like every time I went to it, one pull, fire right up. It was ready to go again, it was just screwed up. Well, when I was running the lawn care business, my business partner, he has a friend who did a lot of mechanic work, stuff like that, small engine stuff. He loved mini bikes, that type of stuff. So I met him, super cool guy, and well, he wanted to get me a present because he has Colemans of his own. He has, I think, 2 or 3. And he's like, well, I'll get you a present. Well, it wasn't set up that way. It was, but I didn't know it at the time. But I told him everything that was wrong with it at the time. He's like, bring it over, I'll take a look at it, see if we can bend that crankshaft back into place, do this or that, to get it back running and driving again. Like, okay, so I bring it over, because it's just sitting at my house doing nothing. Bring it over there, and he's like, I'll take a look at it, whatnot, it might be a while. I'm like, okay. So I leave, and like a month goes by, and my birthday's in a couple of days, and I call him up, and I'm like, hey, what's going on with the bike? Hey, this is me from editing. Just coming in here, just say that I lost the clip by accident. I was trying to figure something out, and I lost the audio file for right here. But what I was gonna say is that he told me the block was cracked on it and all this other stuff, so I had to come down there and help him put it back together because he got me a replacement block. I'm like, okay. So I went down there, and then of course, let my past self tell you the rest. Work on it, I'll replace the block and stuff. I have a spare block. I'm like, okay. Go up there. Sitting on the floor in his garage was a brand new engine. And I think they're called 30 series torque converters. I think that's what's on here. And for the next like 2 or 3 hours, we spent putting together the bike. Of course, I didn't record any of this because I didn't invade on anyone's privacy. But got it running again, and here it is. Nothing's been done to it since. Well, I mean, I got it home, completely tore it apart. Took everything off of it so I could paint it. I put it all back together, and now here we are. So, great little bike. It's fun to ride. I'm looking at getting front suspension for it. A Ct200X, like my stepdad's. In my opinion, that's a way better body style. Heavier duty frame. It has the front suspension. So I'm trying to find one of those, preferably that doesn't have an engine on it, or one that does have an engine but for extremely cheap. So, because if it doesn't have an engine, I'll pull everything off of this bike and put it onto that frame. Or if it does have an engine, I'll put that engine, if it's like a stock Coleman engine, put it onto here, this nice engine onto that one. I have all these plans, don't know when any of it's gonna happen. But yeah, so hopefully that clears some stuff up. I know I've been dragging along the video idea for a while now about making the Coleman video. Well, here it is, and I know it's not as amazing as you probably thought it would have been. I had a way cooler video lined up, but some plans fell through, so I couldn't get it. That video will be coming out in the future though, so stay tuned for more videos about this mini bike, because it is fun.